Hey, day 24 of your introduction to Sperling Fitness. Hope you've been enjoying your time so far. Gonna do another little installment of another one of the supplements that we provide here at the gym. This one's not as common from a health standpoint. It's not as big of a concern, although there is some preliminary research showing a lot of upsides from a health, gut health, neurological standpoint, but those things are a little bit more preliminary. What we do know about the supplement, and the supplement that I'm talking about is creatine, or creatine monohydrate technically. Creatine kind of gets a bad rap, I feel, especially with our clientele here being mostly female. Creatine kind of gets known as, and you can even see it here on the thing. It shows a guy's six pack. Gets known as like a supplement that should be taken by like bodybuilders and stuff, and it almost gets lumped into, in a way, oddly enough, something like steroids, where if I take creatine, I'm going to bulk up too much, and I don't want to bulk up too much. So there's a huge concern anytime a female asks me about the supplement of creatine, but there's really no concern on that front. It's not a steroid of any nature. It's actually something that's created within our body already. You're just going from a non-deficient amount within your body to more of an optimal circumstance within your body, where your body has a little bit of an extra storage to pull from when it needs it. Ultimately, the reason for it is for energy, right? So creatine turns into something called ATP. And if you want to look that up, you can look it up. ATP is like the first thing that our bodies and our muscles use for energy, like the initial reaction to me snapping my fingers. My body just used ATP in order to do it, right? So when you supplement with creatine, the biggest upsides for it become big upsides from a performance standpoint, but not with the negative concern of getting too bulky. But ultimately, it's going to give you more reactionary kind of power, right? So if I'm trying to do things that have a lot of hand-eye coordination or anything like that, it's going to give me a little bit of a benefit there. It's going to help buffer fatigue, so that as I do exercises, as I try to push my limits and get stronger and that kind of thing, I'm going to be able to get stronger a little bit quicker than I would without supplementing with it. I've done it for years and years and years. I can tell when I take it consistently and when I don't, in terms of my body's ability to do things at the gym in terms of strength and exercises. But the biggest upsides to it are going to be helping to improve your strength and power, boost your endurance, and buffer some of the fatigue that sets in with exercise, right? Which will allow you to kind of push beyond your limits a little bit better. So if you have any questions on creatine, it's definitely not one that people have to be concerned about, even though it's still something that it's very common to be concerned about for the reasons that I stated. But one of the ones that I would highly recommend taking if you're somebody that started to get really serious about your workout routine and you're really consistent with it, creatine is going to be a great boost to help you kind of hit some personal records and get some new goals. All right? Talk to you soon.